Alright, so before we get into the video, I just want to say it now that I will be going over the spoilers for chapter 63 in tomorrow's video because it turns out that we're actually getting a double chapter this month. So of course, make sure you subscribe in case you haven't already. I'll make sure to keep you guys updated as often as I can, but for now, let's just get into the video, guys, because there is a lot to talk about here. Alright, so the first bit here says, Hades suddenly hits himself and blood can be seen all over his body. He is also singing the song his brother Poseidon used to sing. Kojiro is wondering what is the true meaning of Hades hurting himself. Chin is also confused about this self-harm technique. So it sounds like this is taking immediately after chapter 61, where we saw Hades literally slice open his chest, right? And at this point, Kojiro is still remembering back to Poseidon when they fought in round 3 and heard him singing the same song that Hades is doing. And that was where the chapter ended. So now Chin and Kojiro are wondering what's the play here? Why would Hades intentionally harm himself? And to be fair, at first it seemed like Hades did this to trigger Chin's eyes into hurting him too, but like we find out later in the chapter, that is just not true. Alright, and the next bit says, Hades then goes to attack Chin and Chin counters with an air bullet. Hades sees the bullet this time as it hits the blood first. Hades diverts the flow and takes minimum damage. Hades then releases a fatal blow, but Chin manages to dodge it. Chin can still not believe that his air bullets are not working. So this is really interesting because it looks like Hades is finally able to not only dodge, but also disable the full effect of the air bullets here. And the way he's doing it is so weird, almost like he's using his own blood as a shield to detect the air bullets first before they make contact with his body. So we're seeing Hades go for the attack here, and like usual, Chin uses the air bullets to counter him, but now that Hades has blood on him, he's finding out exactly when to resist their full effect, because by letting them hit even his blood, his reaction speed just has to be so insane that it would barely give Chin a chance to react with the counter, let alone even prepare for the fact that his air bullet didn't completely touch where he wanted it to. And even though Chin is somehow able to dodge his attack regardless, I still think it has to take just insane speed to pull this off from Hades, or who knows, maybe I'll have to see it in the full chapter to really understand it, but still, I want to say this is impressive from the both of them. So after Chin dodges his attack, he's wondering why did the air bullet stop suddenly working on him. Alright, the next bit says, Ares is impressed by Hades' determination. There is something special about his blood. Hades' blood collects into his bident and transforms into something like a crystal. His bident now has 5 sharp knife-like things and then converts into one. Hades' bident and Poseidon's trident merge and forms a new weapon. So we're finding out that Hades' blood is apparently special. He's able to transform it into a weapon, but we're seeing Hades now use it on his bident. And instead of having the 2 sharpened points that originally made it a bident, we're seeing his blood transform it into 5 now that meet at a single point. Okay, the next bit says, Chin retreats for a second but then joins the fight and heads on. Chin tries to attack but cannot control the flow of power and gets seriously injured on his back. Looks like Chin just survived the fight by a margin of inches. So instead of waiting defensively to counter with more air bullets, Chin's actually moving forward now, but for some reason he isn't able to control the flow of power and gets injured. So I'm not sure if it's his own power that he couldn't control or Hades, right? Because we know that by using chi, Chin could deflect the power coming from Hades against him, but I'm not sure because it also sounds like his own flow of power might also be failing him. So whether it was because of his Volon getting weaker or because of Hades overwhelming him isn't made clear, but we're seeing Chin take some heavy damage here regardless, barely surviving the fight. But if I had to guess, I'd say it's probably because we just saw Hades transform his bident. It's probably his upgrade that was able to counter Chin here. Alright guys, and the last bit here says, Chin can only use one arm. The tables have turned on Chin and he is in trouble now. So not only did he injure his back, but he straight up lost an arm here. And I gotta be honest guys, as much as I want Chin to win, I'm still really appreciating how competitive these past few chapters have been, right? And it's even gotten to the point where I can see Hades legitimately winning. I just can't wait to see how it all ends, especially because I believe one of the authors had already said on Twitter, I believe, that round 7 will end next month. So we're finally gonna see who is the greatest king next month. But we still got chapter 63, so like I said, make sure you subscribe guys to stay updated. If I don't get it to sometime tonight, then I will definitely be going over chapter 63 tomorrow morning for sure. But that's gonna be the end of the video guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked what I had to say, then please leave a like. I'd greatly appreciate it, and feel free to let me know in the comments what you think, anything you agreed or disagreed with. And again, if you're interested in more record of Ragnarok, then make sure you subscribe. I'll be doing more videos here on the channel like always. And yeah, again, thank you so much for watching guys. Have a great day.